aquí estamos una tarde más. Vamos a seguir dándole el final. Voy a preparar el streaming aquí en el teléfono móvil y empezamos, ¿vale? Es que hasta que no tengo la partida abierta y ya estoy transmitiendo, no me deja personalizarlo. No sé por qué. Dame a mi canal. Llévame a mi canal. Bien, directo. Vale. ¿Qué se supone que me marca que estoy transmitiendo? Y no cuántas, 6 o 16. Perfecto. No me dejas ver el gestor. Me abre el gestor. Ábreme el gestor, hombre. El gestor no puede hablar con la gente. Pues no me lo está abriendo. Y yo me pregunto por qué. ¿Por qué no me lo abres? Pues nada, no tengo gestor. Hoy no me permite ver el gestor. Digo yo que esto va un poquito así, así. Pues nada, así vamos. Chavales, si decís algo espero poder verlo y contestaros. Y adiós. No voy a saber si entra alguien, si no entra nadie, cuánta gente hay. No veo nada. ¿Por qué? No lo sé. Joder. ¿Necesito móvil? Aquí veo el gestor, hombre. Vale, vale, chavales, ya tenemos el gestor. Muy bien. Vamos al lío. Para los que veis los vídeos resubidos, abajo en opciones podéis modificar, si queréis, claro, la calidad del vídeo y ponerlo en HD, ¿vale? Yo subo los vídeos en HD. O sea, en verdad debería subir en 4K. Pero no debo de tener suficientes suscriptores o lo que sea. Los vídeos se suben en 1080. Pero bueno, hola, bienvenido.
Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone need...
Como la pierna, me cago en la leche. Uf.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gun.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be, and I'm sure she has her reasons.
Hola, Vivian.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission?
Se me da un aire.
I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Escríbeme, tengo el sonido.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well, then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of, well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying. But the real question is, how did we...
Mirad qué grande es el mundo este del
Long
final,
though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor, a nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds yet now.
Even.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Vivian, suelta las misiones.
My favorite pupil.
Mierda. Tenía que haber visto el texto antes. Clases de Vivian.
I have the
Personaje.
details here.
Vale. Archiduque y archiduquesa. Ok.
Here you
Y
are.
sobre el mundo. Los sucesos que tienen lugar en Balistea. Como guardas ducales, como una misión azul. Aquí hay una misión azul. ¿En serio? Y aquí hay otra. Estos son refuerzos. Muy bien.
The state of the realm is ever changing. And how may I assist you today? One would think.
Estamos en la nueva guarida, ¿verdad?
I
Vamos a
admit,
marcar los textos, dejarlos marcados. Como el pico de
a
nieve.
far more reputable.
Porque, como sabéis el 100%, puede que
My
te
beloved,
pidan
or
hacer
at
todos los
least-
diálogos y todas estas mierdas. Como no lo sé, pues vamos a ir marcando.
I do
con
wish.
I learned something new. You'll be the first.
Vale, a ver, veamos. Tenemos un camino por aquí, ahí arriba, aquí todas las tiendas. Y vamos a ir a las tiendas. ¿Cuál es el bloque que dan? En esta dirección o a la izquierda. No hay ni una sola misión secundaria, porque hemos podido ver de momento. Vale,
Does that one have
fotos
blood on it?
y al lado el herrero.
Well, don't just stand there
¿Cuál queremos
gawping.
visitar?
We won't hear make it. They only still. I remember it. You're up.
Bazar
Going
de
purse
Carón.
weighing you down.
Agotado, agotado. Como tengo dinero más que de sobra,
You're rubbing me blind, you
quiero
know.
que me ponga agotado y que deje de
You'll not
molestarme
find a better price than
el objeto
that.
nuevo. Aunque sea peor.
It'd better all be here.
Me sobra la pasta para poder comprarlo y
You'll
dejarlo
not
ahí
find a
bajo el
better
asco,
price than that.
sin que me moleste.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Vale, esto ya es otro cantar. Ya son caros. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Cargar automáticamente el disparo cargado y permite mantenerlo en el tiempo. En un 3% más la barra de límite al infligir daño. Uy, pues esto no es malo, ¿eh? Reina un 6% más la barra de límite al sufrir daño. Hostia, no me mola tanto. Tenemos 35% más la cantidad de giles, 15% la cantidad de experiencia obtenida y la cantidad de puntos de habilidad obtenidos tras el combate en un 20. ¿Solo puedo comprar una? Comprar, por supuesto. Y me la quiero equipar. ¿Pero me la he equipado dónde? ¿En el 1, en el 2 o en el 3? Ya querido. De experiencia en un 15 tenemos ahí, ¿vale? Elixir. Establece toda la vitalidad. De momento no lo compraremos. Vender. Solo sirve para 36. Uy, esto no es. 360 cenizas etéreas.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Vale. Hola.
Back are ya?
Buenos días.
Nah,
Venga, te traigo materiales y tú fabricas. Muy bien.
because I have.
Pasan los últimos 5 años. Y fabrícame cosas.
So, will it be?
Fulmeria. Fulmecia. Ignaria se mejora. Con la izquierda fulminia. Y meteoritos. Pues, sobra.
It last you a good while.
Vale. Espalda bastarda mejorada. Esto es una castaña. Vale. Objetos a fabricar. Estas dos son peores. Aún así, me las voy a
No
fabricar.
scratches, right?
Solamente gasta materiales.
Not
No me
bad,
gasta
if I
dinero.
do say so myself.
Esto que me gasta materiales y tampoco dinero. Ojo eólico, belicia, o sea, belicita y ceniza etérea. No me gasta una espada bastarda básica.
No scratches, right?
Vale. Pavesanos mejorados. Pavesianos. Tengo 6 uñas de dragón. Pues dale.
It last you a good while.
Y estas que me piden una argolla dragontina que no tengo. Una cremas gélidas. Vale, pues nada. Mejoremos. Espada bastarda superior. Pide la mejorada. Y la mejorada me pide la básica. Pero es peor, con lo cual ahí se va a quedar de momento. A menos de que veamos que necesitamos
Anything
hacer más
else?
fabricaciones para un logro. Así se queda. Pero la básica ya no hay problema. Veamos, según el mapa nos queda, esto no sé lo que es, la colección monolito. El monolito.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
¿Qué es esto? Camarote de Clive. Juramento. Ah, aquí meteremos los coleccionables que consigamos a partir de ahora. Es como que hemos pasado el juego a lo que va a ser realmente el juego ya por fin, o cómo es esto. Tenemos el monolito que nos permite hacer. ¿Se ha desbloqueado la última de sus funciones? No. Desafío. Hasta 60.000 la arco iris. Vale. Quiero ver mi equipamiento porque nos hemos quitado un accesorio. A ver esto. Esto da 10 de experiencia, o sea, puedo comprar el del 15. Me he quitado el daño de fuego y tengo que comprar el del 15. Y vale, no sé qué tengo que olvidar.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have black.
Is it business or pleasure?
Tortuga a los cielos, experiencia más 15.
It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Voy a poner más 25% de experiencia, ¿verdad? Igual prefiero esto. ¿25% de experiencia?
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly.
¿Y de nuevo? Nada. Vamos a completar la zona esta. Un cofre, sí. ¿No? Era un texto. Bueno, oye, sabéis cómo funciona. El que no busca no encuentra.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Se me olvida enchufar el móvil a cargar. Y si no lo enchufo, no hay directo que valga.
Already? Our resident scholar. Would that I could do the same. That said, I have continued my search, but without access.
Please.
I fear it is not more. Mayhap we look in the wrong place.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this.
Not too tired. Always got a pocket.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them. However well they hide it. Titan took much from it, and the wounds that remain. They are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
My knowledge is yours. Look around. Why? It has. Had you? I still. And thank. I have compiled some new entries. If you would like to see them.
Súbeme el nivel.
What subject shall we consider today?
No ha subido demasiado.
You are always welcome, Clive.
You're always welcome, Clive. Siempre serás bienvenido.
Not bag of... It looks good, Clive.
I'd had that brand for so long. What it was like to be my...
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto...
Autostolus.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Para quitarse el tatuaje de...
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern ground for me.
Dominante no, del portador. Movimientos de Dalmacia. O sea, Gav sigue vivo con un ojo cortado.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Ay.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
No, chavales. Ay, tengo que hacer una cosa. Oh, mis piernas. Uf. Aquí. Ay, Batman. Cambiarme el pantalón. Que me está bancando. El sillón. Los cojines del sillón. Uf. Ay, hoy mejor. Creo que mejor.
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Have to be ready, baby. Come on, let's go.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Qué gran canción. La canción del barco volador. Me llena de orgullo y satisfacción escuchar esta banda sonora. De las mejores cosas que tienen los Final Fantasy, la banda sonora.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this... This is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Marta, que se ha
Very
ido
well.
a la casa putas. Chicas de compañía. Cuánto ofendidito, Ofendidita.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Ofendite. Y mierda para todos. Venga. Vamos a pasar la pantalla. Mierda, ¿por quién se va? ¿Y dónde hay un cristal de teleport? ¡Oh, qué bien! ¡No tenemos teleport! Maravilloso. Hola.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that?
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since East, they've strung up and now it sounds like naturally, old Martha.
And now she's fallen into that.
Couple of... They should help speed up the...
Don't worry, Otto.
Have you finished sorting those reports?
Estamos en dirección contraria, chavales.
If you need volunteers, just say the word.
A la barquita, señora amiga. Nada, recuerdo. Ascensor, bajamos. Es una cagada, que poner esto en medio de una ciudad. Y más aún en una ciudad principal. Claro, en ciudad principal, se va. Te dificulta el acceso.
Finish with that
rápido.
on back, Sid.
Damn blighted.
Is
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's rough.
the lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got something, that slurry will keep eating, assuming we had any pitch. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Desbrea, pulir, güey.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching.
Well, I'm glad. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. Now, and it just so happens I...
Sounds easier than felling a...
Bien, la principal y la secundaria. empezamos por la secundaria. Aquí tenemos nuevas cosas para comprar. Completamos la misión. Y vamos a...
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Level 27.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Where we are for now, I reckon.
What are you after? There you go. Very well.
Very well.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry.
Sid? What said you? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need... And it appears he was right.
They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but... all our efforts...
Any idea?
Judging by their tracks, they headed to
the...
Bastard and I will go after...
We will. But, one of the locals heard something. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound...
You do the same.
A la abadía. Muy bien.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up. Look. Up ahead. Martha.
Don't worry about me. It's them at the... Tell us what happened. The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna... Poor souls turned on the Imperials.
Then, Martha, do you think you could...
I think so.
Venga, tira. No voy a dejar ninguno.
Black Shield. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Over here!
You're finished!
Combate con 6 cargas de esto.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Vale, vale.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper colluding with the enemies of the Empire is...
And for their crimes shall they be to dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and...
How dare you speak those words?
Clive.
This won't take...
Gran fallo, ¿no? Poner el final de la música de combate.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
No me da puntos de habilidad. ¡Oh! 10 puntos de estos. Que no sé para qué valen.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Es para alguna cosa. Está dentro.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperial?
They are.
Black Sheep. Rosaria will never be Tell Matt.
Sid, where are you?
In here!
Clive,
Ya se murió.
he's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers...
No, they didn't. They knew the fate that awaited them, and
Arthur said they rose...
I've gathered the bearers' remains.
There's a drawbridge not far from... If the abbot was still with...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here.
Ahora. Abajo el todo. No me dejan pasar por el agua, es verdad. Qué mal, tío. No me acordaba de eso. De clase. ¡Uy, esto es nuevo! 5.000 de recompensa. Escoria.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Buen combate. Buena victoria.
You didn't see that coming.
¿Eso como empezar a salir en el mapa las escorias o simplemente las tengo que ir buscando yo?
That must be the bridge.
Si para ir al super, se clica. Coger el coche para el puente. Aunque como sean así todo. Ay,
So shall the waters cleanse thee.
And now they are the pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Vale. Como tenemos que ir a ver a Marta, vamos a aprovechar para ir a la base, a entregar la otra misión y volvemos para allá. Vengo en un minuto, chavales. El micro unos minutos mientras ceno, mientras pongo, ¿vale?
Finish with that bastard.
Well? Did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the...
Argo?
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumours started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers.
Chocobos? Fight.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Oh, go on then.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Ya estamos. Hemos terminado la cena. Vamos a hacernos la visita.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
Vaya.
Farewell.
Vale. Sigamos.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Venga ahí.
You're safe now. White heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar.
Tu chocobo.
It couldn't be.
Sí.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, are you sorting the whole flock?
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never. No, I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like you. Reckon our feathered friend must have learnt. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum.
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, Told you. And it's see.
Is that it?
Hala, ya tenemos montura.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a hard work. Oh, stay.
Mira que nos trae una silla a montar. Ahí está. Con un parche en el ojo.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. Don't you worry. Will you hear that, White Heart? You've... That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you?
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement. Anyhow, best...
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Arreos de Ambrosia. Ahora puedes montar en Ambrosia. Apretando con un analógico, un R3 o L3. R3.
Where's Gav?
Antes de salir, vamos a ver al chocobo, que era lo que me contaba sobre...
That room's as ragged as...
hechos enemigos especiales.
So Martha's all right.
Yeah.
¿Cómo que está tu tiempo, cabrón?
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today? Yes, perhaps a little revision might not go amiss.
Disponibles.
Once more? Very well.
Es que no quiero reproducir esto, ¿verdad?
Study it well, Clive. Here's the latest information I have. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed
no.
that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
One by one.
Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh?
Vamos para allá. Me lo desbloquea porque me lo enfoca. Disponible en la lista de misiones, tablón de anuncios y el rincón de mecenas. Veamos. Misión aquí. Luego tenemos las cartas. Y lo demás aquí todo junto. Ok.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Think it's all right to touch him?
come through the forge today?
No se puede hacer aquí. Ay.
It's not the
It won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I am...
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just...
It's good to know there's something of the old hideaway.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when I took it on, you see, after she... And not only is it ready, it...
Impressive.
I thought this first harvest could go... You couldn't take them some, could you?
It'll be nice being the bearer of...
Oh, she always had a soft spot. Here you go. You hear that, Mark?
Frutas que estamos cultivando. Tenemos por ahí
And you say Sid built this place?
porque no hay mucho que explorar, la verdad. ¿No me permiten pasar por ahí? O sea, el piso arriba.
What's the matter, Nick? The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fierce, just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted. Right. The people of Alastia are going through a lot already. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them. And perhaps I can.
Vamos a preguntar por todo, que ya sé cómo va. De momento hay encargos de rango 0. Sí, tú vas y los matas.
I don't think.
A ver. Hay 3 escorias, una la hemos destrozado. Esta. Tenemos aquí en vista clara una, y empuñadura rota de Rosaria otra. Vista clara de Rosaria.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you. Here you are. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
You two look like you could use something to eat.
Martel.
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she...
Please aren't. Those, she'd have been proud.
Blimey, these take me back. Old Sid was the only one who could stop. He'd have 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay.
That sounds like the Sid I knew.
Planning on keeping that... Hang on. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Kind of reckon she'd be happy now. Clive.
Well, you can leave the basket with me.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
¿Qué vendes?
Oh, Clive!
The patron's whisper. Does that mean...
Oh, no. That's still me. I still catalogue... Business is busy. Still. Words. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completar misiones secundarias te dan puntos. Vale. $400 de habilidad.
All yours. Here you are.
Perfecto.
All done?
Bien. Tengo que volver a ir a hablar aquí con... ¡Ay, qué pesados son!
Them old apples were enough to cut.
That room's as ragged as goat's lot. I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Veamos la carta. Vamos aquí. Ahora los damos ya esto. Vale.
The curse breakers sent their thanks. They were clearly very...
They remembered her. I suppose she was very kind. Even to a tongue tie, she put everything into her. When she died, I named...
And through you.
I did.
By the way...
Of course not.
Muy bien. Vale, ya está.
They like your fruit, Martin.
Completar. Vale, manzanas de Marte. Bueno, en vez del camarote. Vale, ahí es la misión. Y no podemos ir a ningún otro sitio. Ya empezamos. Cago en la leche, como me joden esas cosas.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Como esta.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
Ella sí va, ya se sabe.
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Oh.
Come on.
Come on. Lazos de sangre.
How far do you think your mother...
Vale, ya me han abierto todos los teleports. Vale, ¿y ahora dónde era? Donde habíamos leído que había... Nido dragón no me suena. Es que me suena ahora, Belle. Spool, oscuro, tres juncos. Todo que sí me suena. Es que voy a ir a verlo. Así no van a aparecer, ¿verdad? Por un casual. Como para tener que explorar todo. O sea... Es que me he dejado un trozo aquí sin explorar, que voy a ir ahora mismo de allí. Y después de eso voy a ir a la ciudad a ver dónde quedaban, porque es que no me acuerdo.
Mildred's nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Ven aquí, Ambrosia.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Gana un combate de aventura. Comunica.
Straight home now.
Time to fight. It's over. Awaken, wind!
slow.
Hemos hecho un perfecto. Veamos, ¿dónde estamos? Aquí tiene que haber un caminito. Vale, ahí está. Espero encontrar un cofrecillo aquí en otro lado.
Stay down.
La ciudad. Muy bien. Vale. No sabemos dónde están los jefes. Así que lo pondrá en crónicas, tal vez. No. No me lo va a poner, ¿verdad? No. Pues nada. Vamos a mirarlo. Lo apuntaré en un papel. Y iremos a matarlos. Yo creo que matando los dos especiales estos son así.
That room's as ragged as
So Mather's all right.
Uno está en vista clara, Sambreque. Empuñadura rota, Rosaria. Sambreque y Rosaria. Sambreque es esto. Sambreque y Rosaria. Y no me salen en el mapa, ¿me quieres decir? Mapa de la zona. Sambreque y Rosaria. Sitios. Cautil, 3 juncos. Ávila verde. Spool. Oscuro. Creo que no lo tenemos todavía desbloqueado. Bueno, pues sin complicaciones entonces, ¿verdad? Si no lo tenemos, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Veamos el mapa. Tenemos que explorar esta zona y de frente.
Stay down.
¿Fácil? Descansando un poquito la vista. Chocobo. No te voy a pegar. Los chocobitos los respetamos. Es broma. Camino por aquí. En un momento nos van a mandar de viaje.
Come on. You deserve a rest.
It's over.
Veamos. Tenemos un puente que no podemos cruzar. Un camino que no podemos
Ready, go?
Fly,
Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia, fly.
This might take a while.
Thanks, Gal.
Farewell.
¿Podemos de otro lado?
Come on.
Yo creo que los chocobos blancos son los más rápidos. El juego dorado. Y luego el blanco. Pues mierda. Y no, es una mierda.
All right.
Awaken!
But at least we won.
Time to fight.
Vale, tenemos 2100 puntos. ¿Qué implica esto? Habilidad especial. 2300. Hombre, ¿en serio? Jodas.
It's over!
Make it look easy.
Mockery of justice is what it is.
Quiet, you!
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You should...
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small?
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Super daño 6% de la barra del límite.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Excuse me.
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison. The Empire wants answers on what the Empire wants.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will... You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those.
seen?
I'm sorry.
The blacks. At least I think they was.
Was this the first time?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a...
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend.
I know that.
We couldn't help noticing.
Don't you go telling these... I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to... You are to leave, Amber.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but the Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people, this village will...
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to death. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedient.
Are you all right?
We still don't know who the black...
Well, but other than Martha, a new ally would certainly be welcome. Perhaps the next village...
Perhaps.
Veamos. Caminito... Volvemos al puente de antes. Pero explorando. Pero hay un pájaro... Dragón...
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the apology, more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Vale. Easy peasy. Caminos, dos, derecha, izquierda. ¿Vamos derecha o vamos izquierda? Hemos llegado, chavales. El objetivo ha sido cumplido. Rayos del juicio. Vamos a hacer un combo de las 3 super y desarmar a cualquier enemigo.
More of my mother's men.
igual que no es. Aumenta el daño infligido al ejecutar en 5%. Ya. Ahora hemos dejado el cruce, vamos a seguir. Avanza. Miramos la esquina inferior. Vale, vamos por abajo, volvemos por arriba.
It's over. Give me thunder! Fire and flame! It's over!
Hemos abierto el puente por fin.
It's over!
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. to dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield, Rosaria. Farewell.
Easy peasy. No me han dado ni combate.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Hola. Y bueno, chavales, va siendo el momento de cortar la partida y despedirse. Mañana será el nuevo día y continuaremos. Así que, ya sabéis, mañana más.